Welcome to the Traditional Way podcast brought to you by the Martial Arts Center Network. I'm your host, Brett Shumway. Please continue to support all the programming on our network as well as check out the website at www.mainternetwork.com. We are all loving the support that you've been giving us, and we hope you continue to support this network as we bring you all the up-to-date information around the martial arts community. Now, it's not too often that I get to do back-to-back shows around the holidays, but this time I do, so I want to make sure that I take the time to wish all my fellow Americans a happy 4th of July and hope that you will all stay safe and enjoy the holiday weekend. On this episode, I'm going to bring you the results from the Karate One Youth League event that took place in Porec, Croatia. Now, this event is special because prior to the tournament, they offered the Youth League training camp, where the likes of Ali Sofoglu, Damian Quintero, Angelica Toluga, and Angelo Kovacic all come to teach the superstars of tomorrow. This is the one thing that the Youth League does every year at one of their events to ensure that the next generation of superstars get the opportunity to train with the stars of today. Now, as for the event itself, the Youth League does not disappoint on attendance. Although the North American presence wasn't as large as it's been for other events, 3,714 athletes still made it to the event, with the smallest division still having 32 athletes. Let's take a look at how they did. We start in the minus 47 kilogram category where Mariam El Said wins the final matchup by decision to get her first ever medal within the WKF. Adriana Boyacheva dominates the final matchup to score her first ever medal in the minus 54 kilogram division, winning the final 9-4. In the minus 61 kilogram division, Liv Coing narrowly defeats her opponent in the final by a score of 4-3, securing her second medal of the year in the Youth League. And rounding out the female fighting, world number 2, Alexandra Zemerova wins the over 60 kilogram division with a 7-2 victory to make her third podium in a row. The young men would start off with world number 2, Maxim Vyechkinov, defeating his fellow countryman in the minus 52 kilogram division with a 3-0 win for his first medal within the Youth Leagues this season. The minus 57 kilogram division found Ishmael Didik spread his opponent in a 9-1 onslaught to top the podium and win his first ever WKF medal. Nikola Barak wins his first ever WKF medal in front of his home crowd with a 1-0 victory in the minus 63 kilogram division. The minus 70 kilogram division was won by world number 3 Ali Arnautovic and a 3-1 victory backing up his European title from earlier in this year. And lastly, the over 70 kilogram division found Arsen Kovalchuk easily win the final matchup 6-0 to grab his first ever medal in the Youth League. In the female kata, the world number 2 finally secures her gold medal as Tamara Lerner's Shidoru katas were enough to secure the top spot. She did have a lot of close matchups throughout this event, but was able to pull out the final matchup by 0.3 points. In male kata, the Shotokan performances of world number 3 Adam Ethely were enough to pull out the gold medal. Unlike the female division, Adam wasn't challenged until the final matchup where he would just squeak out a victory by 0.2 points. His earlier matches were not even close, beating most of his opponents by a full point or more. We start in the minus 48 kilogram division where Asia Bifukul wins a tight matchup over fellow countrywoman Giada Capiti in a 3-2 victory to secure her second Youth League gold medal in a row. Two Turkish fighters battle it out in a 1-0 victory in the minus 53 kilogram division where world number 2 Buse Kilik would win the gold. World number 2 Monica Arzumian would upset fellow countrywoman and world number 1 Sydney Yvonne 3-0 to top the minus 59 kilogram division. Once again, two French women would battle it out in the minus 66 kilogram division where Chloe Peyrot would win a narrow victory 1-0 and surprise everyone as a number 93rd ranked fighter in the world would secure her gold in her second WKF event. And in the over 66 kilogram division, world number 1 Sarah Tomic would win an exciting final matchup 5-4 to top the podium in front of her home crowd. The young men would start it off with Yassine Diab coming out of nowhere to win the gold by decision in the minus 55 kilogram division as the number 231st ranked fighter wins his first medal in the Youth League. In the minus 61 kilogram division, number 44 ranked Maxim Stetsev would defeat his fellow countrymen 4-0 to win the gold in his first Youth League medal. World number 1 Benjamin Packwood would win a close fight 3-2 to top the minus 68 kilogram division. This was his first medal in 2024, which was much needed for him to retain his number 1 ranking. Kareem Abdelaziz would win the division in a 2-0 victory in the final match of the minus 76 kilogram division and secure his first medal since transitioning into the juniors from the cadets. And in the over 76 kilogram division, Raib Azim would squeak out a victory 1-0 to secure his first gold since stepping up into the juniors. The Shotokan demonstration put on by Mailing Bui was too much for any of the ladies to contend with, as the world number 1 cruised into the top spot, with the closest anyone came to beating her was in the quarterfinals, where she won that matchup by 0.4 points. Shotokan forms were the theme as in the juniors, as Alessandro Modi would win the male kata division with Shotokan forms as well, dominating the final matchup by 1.2 points to secure his first gold medal in the junior age category. We start the U21 division with Aicha Butrasit being coached by grand winner Elena Corsi, pulling out a 1-0 victory to top the minus 50 kilogram division and win her first ever WKF medal. In the minus 55 kilogram division, Celia Abdelesem wins the final matchup 4-0 to secure the gold in her first attempt since transitioning from the junior age categories. World number 2, Amina Sipovic, tops the minus 61 kilogram division, securing the gold medal in a close matchup where she would edge out her opponent 3-2. World number 6, Elisabetta Molnar, wins 2-0 to top the minus 68 kilogram division and her first gold medal in the U21 age category. And in the over 68 kilogram division, Lily Rose Nollet transitions back into the U21 divisions after taking a couple shots at the Premier League this year and easily takes gold in a 7-1 victory. The men start off with Hilib Lomavatsky winning by Senshu to top the minus 60 kilogram division and securing his first WKF medal. In the minus 67 kilogram division, Mohamed Ozdemir answered his Premier League bronze medal with a gold as he wins the final matchup 4-1 to top the podium. Hugo Asamat tops the minus 75 kilogram division, dominating the final matchup 6-0 to secure his first WKF medal. World number 8, Nemanja Mikulik, wins the minus 84 kilogram division, winning the final matchup 3-0 and securing his first gold medal since the junior divisions. And in the over 84 kilogram division, first-timer Hussein Kamal wins by decision over the world number 2, Stefan Stojanovic, to top the division. In the female kata divisions, Carla Leon upsets world number 1 Chiara Manka in the final matchup as her Chatnara Kusanku tops Manka's Paparin by 0.4 points. In the men's, it was the Shitaru styling of world number 3 Roman Herka would top the Shotokan katas of world number 6 Lucas Hoffman as Herka would win the final matchup by 0.8 points. I want to take time to mention the 2 performances by North American competitors that stood out to me. First has to be Canadian Lily Rose Nollet. Now, she's been competing on the Premier League and in the veteran age category. However, it looks like she isn't fully ready to hold her own at that level just yet. However, the U21 age category, she has found her sweet spot. In Porec, she is coached by Elena Corsi, which, to be honest, I'm not sure if that is a new pairing for her or not, but she did find the top of the podium. So whatever adjustments she has made and has worked, and I hope that she continues to find success in the future. Well, it's been another Youth League event and another top 10 finish for American Chian Issa. The world number 2 has made a pretty fast ascent in the cadet male category division for not having medaled in the age group yet. He has been pretty darn consistent, especially over the last 7 months within the Youth League. He has seen 3 bronze medal matches, but unfortunately hasn't been able to secure one of them just yet. However, he continues to be a top in the division, and I cannot wait to see his progression as he continues within the WKF. As I've mentioned on previous shows at length, right, Shotokan stylists are starting to become more and more prevalent within the WKF once again. I know that I beat this dead horse, right, on previous episodes. But it's not just that more competitors are doing Shotokan for me. It's the amount that are having more success. As I predicted on this, we are starting to see this spill over onto the open circuits as well, where more competitors are starting to use these katas once again. Something that has fallen by the wayside for a long time on the open circuits. So it's nice to see that Shotokan is making another resurgence. With that, guys, I want to thank you for joining me for another episode of The Traditional Way. As always, continue to support the Martial Arts Internet Network and all the shows available. Please join me on the next episode where I'll bring you the results from the USA Nationals. Until next time, guys.